Okay, Dave. I'm going to show you the um specs for the UI, but first in this video I'm going to show you something you'll find wildly entertaining. First of all, just by having my website loaded, it is actually boosting my placement in the search algorithms. In fact, anybody that loads my website will in turn boost my placement in the search algorithms. I'll tell you how I did it. This is a really fun trick I just developed with the help of ChatGTP, because I don't know coding well enough to do it myself, but you're gonna love this. You're gonna absolutely love this. So I'm just loading up my other computer. Need to change the mouse. I only have one mouse, two computers. Here we go. Okay, so let's see. So what I did was I created a little script. Minimize all those. Okay, open my text edit. And it's this right here. It refreshes the page in an iframe that is hidden from human sight. Then I type these, my website, followed by my preferred search terms, and I put it into the search engines. And then, oh, wrong one. Wrong one. I'm learning coding bit by bit. Here we go. Search script. Basically, first I'll start with, it has basically this search in a bunch of different search engines without cookies. Then it refreshes my 3 sites, which all have this on it, and then refreshes the main site every 11.11 seconds. This is a little fun preview, but as a result, anybody who loads my website is spamming the search engines at a, how do I say, algorithmic but random seeming interval from legitimate IP addresses that are probably logged into the Google account, linking my site with all those keywords to get to number 1. A little trick I developed. But now let's get to the nitty-gritty of, let me open up my web browser, Chat GPT, and 1 second, be patient with me. Let's see. Okay. So this is the image. That's the basic feel I want. But the layout I want is like this. So in this part, it should have a file analyzer and text editor and utility screen, but it should have a cool graphic that goes over it when it's not in use. Something cool like that. On the left-hand tab, and this is the creation tab, this is the creation tab up here. You have a list of files you load. You can also add a text file by clicking on the button up here and edit it in here. Basic spell check and whatnot integrations, whatever person needs. So then down here, you have volume controls, the ability to add a parallel track of music, and it will splice it together. Now, when it's scaling it, it needs to be in multiples of 2 for harmonic doubling, the nib files. Any multiple of 2 will do it. But it has to be in multiples of multiplication by 2, and then that's calculus cumulative, as in the multiplication basically goes by 2 times 2 times 2, 2 to whatever power of pretty much multiplying by 2 over and over again till it will fit their music file perfectly with the least possible compression. That's how we should rig it. On this side over here, you will have the options for the nib files, the export, the publish to 3, 6, and 9 hub, and the ability, so you can click export and whatnot else, and then it opens up. And this, when you export, it opens up down here. Now this is complete Bosch, what they have right here. What you go right here are settings. They can upload an image, fill in the profile information, the listing information, all that. And that's the creation tab. Any other features for creation will go on this page. The next tab will be formatted. Remember, we want this feel. This tab will become the store tab. They type it in the search bar, and the search bar should be in between these two sections right here. What they're looking for, anything, it pops up with a cool graphic display. Later on, I'd like to have an AI image generator, kind of make it a custom theme each time, depending upon what they search in. But that's later once it advances. Initially, basically the ability to store, price, information, all that, buy button down here. Up here, it tells them the technical information above the buy button of it, and kind of like a streamlined data analysis. So the product picture and primary title and stuff goes in the center. The price data, I guess, yeah, price data will go up here. And other like data about who created it and all that. Scripting data, as far as what's in it, goes up here. Then the buy button down here. Remember, search bar right here. And down here, it will give you a library of what tracks of Audio Genomics you have purchased. Now they will be with or without music. And if it has music, it will say right over the bottom and kind of an oval. It will say above the search bar, it will say music. And if it has just Audio Genomics, it will say Pure AG. The next tab on the list, again, I want to have this sort of feel to the whole thing, like it's a super advanced spaceship navigator kind of feel. So then the next tab will be the My Library, where it keeps track of everything that they have created. As an interface similar to this, and I'm talking about these images as just different line items of what they've created and published. That one's specifically for tracks they have published. It gives them options up here on this section to be able to go and edit what aspect of their account. And it goes into here. And basically they can edit data here. As far as their account, their listings, they can make edits to their published tracks. As far as the metadata. And right here, it tells them their royalty amount to date and statistics like that. The next tab is the My Account tab. It moderates the user. Sorry, not the My Account tab. The next tab is your Cloud Storage tab. Again, files to be browsed in a list right here. Visualization and of the files right here. Using other interface in the computer to be able to play whatever file it is or open it. And right here, the analytics of the files. And then this would be an expand tab down here at the bottom. Gives them, they can upload a file and they can set basically different folders in a list. They'd be able to customize the list of folders on the bottom right. And by doing so, the custom list is just a list of folders. They can just select from their custom list and automatically upload by drag and drop. Also manage to delete and other edit settings in this bar down here. Last one's the My Account tab. That's where they make the user interface with 369 Hub. And that's a simple, basically same sort of layout as the other tabs. The basically settings and your account sort of stuff for the whole platform. Options right here. Visualization right here. And right here it gives you also visualization and typing basically should be in the visualization too for editing. Right here it gives you the metrics, and right here a save button or discard button. And that's the layout.